In the warm, bustling city of Jalalabad, where pomegranate trees stretched like red-tipped lanterns and the streets hummed with life, lived a man named Faaris. He was known in the marketplace for his quick tongue and louder temper, though he prayed, fasted, and gave charity. One thing he always neglected was the softness of his behavior, especially toward the people who lived closest to him. Faaris's neighbor, Nawwal, was a quiet widow who lived with her young son. Her home shared a wall with his, and every night she prayed that Allah would turn her neighbor's heart gentler. For Faaris, without thinking, would drag furniture late at night, argue loudly on the phone, and sometimes throw trash near her doorstep without caring where it landed. Nawwal never complained. She simply lifted her palms to the heavens, trusting that Allah would send a lesson wrapped in mercy. One evening, as the sky dipped into hues of indigo and flame, Jalalabad was struck by a sudden storm. Winds howled like restless spirits, and the narrow streets flooded with rushing water. Faaris stepped outside to check the damage. When he saw something that froze his breath, Nawwal's small home had been struck by a falling branch, splitting the roof and exposing the inside to the pouring rain. He felt a strange tug inside, something sharp, something uncomfortable, something like guilt waking from a long sleep. Nawwal stood outside with her frightened child wrapped in her shawl, holding nothing but her faith. At that moment, a hadith he'd once heard returned to him with a force that made his chest tremble. Prophet Muhammad, peace blessings, by Allah, he is not a believer, by Allah. He is not a believer, by Allah. He is not a believer. He was asked, O Messenger of Allah, who is that person? Il replied, the one from whose harm his neighbor is not safe. The words struck him like lightning, clear, merciful, awakening. Faaris felt his heart crumble. He saw every careless act, every harsh sound, every harm he had placed in Nawwal's path, and shame washed over him like the rain pouring from the sky. Without hesitation, he rushed to help her. He gathered neighbors, fetched tools, and worked tirelessly through the storm to repair the broken section of her roof. He brought blankets, warm food, and apologized with a sincerity that shook his voice. From that night, Faaris transformed like a desert after rain. His anger softened, his steps grew quieter, his words turned gentle. Nawwal and her son no longer felt fear, living beside him only safety, only peace. And in the heart of Jalalabad, people would say, faith is not only in prayers, it blossoms most beautifully in how safely others live beside us.